Where's Marco?
I don't know. Hey, everyone. So, we're waiting. Marco's going to join us as well, and then we're going to fucking watch a movie. So, we're going to watch Mortdecai. I haven't seen it. Cole says it's fucking hilarious. Cole's also a mental case, so 50-50. Pepsi AC. The chewable of gods. All right, hopefully Marco comes soon.
I think since I'm just subscribed to both you and Eargasm on my YouTube page, that I get notifications that just come to my phone, and I like see my name come up sometimes. And I'm like, this is so weird.
It is like, guy, yeah, no. The same thing. Like, I don't have a lot of stuff that has notifications on it, but some of the stuff does, and like Eargasms does, and I'm like, yeah, that's me. Fuck. But yeah, guys, listen. We're gonna start actually doing it on mine and with on Cole's channel soon on YouTube. So there, Marco's here. Marco from Upside Down Studios. Welcome, sir. Serge is watching as well.
Polo.
What
Polo?
So we're doing like a commentary.
He's not here.
Yeah. Never heard of this movie.
Neither
Don't
have
worry.
I thought it was some Jewish thing.
Well, it's not. No, don't describe it that way, man.
Mortdecai. What else?
Describe what? I didn't see it. What did it say?
He described it as just some Jewish thing. Like, it's not just some Jewish thing.
It's not really a Jewish thing at all. Like, that's kind of what I thought too, but there's no reference to Judaism at all.
Just because Jewish is a frame of mind, not a religion.
The sound of the name sounds Jewish, so
yeah, like Morty. Wasn't Mort Goldman on Family Guy?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness
me!
Listen, you should date a Moyo. Listen, the point is, so it's Mortdecai that we're going to be watching. It is free on YouTube with ads, so we are playing it, obviously, with free use intended. We are not taking credit for anything. It is just here on YouTube Movies and Shows. So, thanks, YouTube Movies and Shows. You're the best. So, here's the movie. The minute is 2:35, so we're starting at 0. You guys ready to go? It's going to be a fucking thing. All right? Let me know if there's sound there should be.
Are you serious?
We were allowed to do Brighton, though.
No, well, that wasn't live.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So, damn.
You gotta do something duty-free.
Stream violation. Stream suspended for policy violations. Why? What a bunch of assholes. Well, let's just apologize then.
Okay.
Well, we can't do anything else. It's fine. We'll just stop sharing.
Just because we're live.
Yeah, I know, but we're no longer. It may go back well good while it lasted. Thanks, Serge. And we are trying to come back. I just wrote it, everybody. Saying, hey, we're trying because we're not very smart people. We're very stupid, but it's okay. We're trying. Yeah,
so, how did we get away with it last week?
I don't know.
Because Depp is part of Disney.
It says free with ads. It's from YouTube Movie and Shows.
Right.
Oh, God. I just took a Pepsi X.
They might try to think we're monetizing or some shit like that.
I want to get monetized. They can eat my ass. The best part is, listen, this is still fucking recording, so I don't give a shit. We can just fucking keep on talking if you guys want to keep on talking.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
Fuck his mustache, man.
Listen, okay. So we saw 6 minutes and 57 seconds. Let's give a review, okay? And I'll blur it out and play no song over it, and that way we'll just post it as a fucking video, and I'll download it from that. They can eat my ass, okay? With their violations. They can suck my big dongus, okay?
That should be our review. Is like, fuck that, because like I don't know, they're getting paid. We're playing the ads version.
Yeah.
You know, so they're getting paid for us watching it. You know?
My channel gets ads now. Like, I'm not monetized, but they are taking advantage. So all my stuff, you see ads on it. So I don't know why they're being so ridiculous. If anything, they're being a little prudish, and I think that's unfair.
I agree with that.
Listen, we saw 6 minutes and 57 seconds, and I'll be honest with you, that was not his best work, I would say.
Yeah, it bombed commercial. Like it bombed across the board.
The idea that he has the mustache is not like his big thing. Marco just disappeared. Okay, so it's the fact that it's the mustache is his new thing while going broke. You're like, that's not how that works. That's definitely horrible. I'm gonna just type to everybody and just let them know that we're gonna. Oh no, we're back. We're back. It's showing on the fucking live stream now. Hey, everybody, we're back. Thank you very much for being so patient.
Are we allowed to go back to the movie or no?
I definitely do not think we can go back to the movie.
That's stupid.
But we are back. And Marco's back. I think it might be Marco. The addition of Marco is what caused us to get dropped from the live stream. But we are back to live streaming. So, yeah, okay. We're definitely back.
Did you guys shut up too?
No, just you. So it's definitely the CIA is after you, sir, not for me.
It was a racial thing. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Damn minorities.
So what we can do, here are our options. You guys can watch it on your own, and we can respond to it. So we would just be playing it in the background of our own. But that's definitely going to cause issues for our ability to stream. Like, I'll be okay. I don't know if you guys will be okay, though. Maybe.
I mean, I have it on my TV right here, so that's up to you guys.
That does. You know what? What if we? I mean, we say we don't own the rights and anything. You already said all that.
Yeah, I already said all that. I said we don't own the rights. We're sharing it from YouTube onto YouTube.
Maybe put it in the description, because that's what I usually do. Like, if I post something with music on it that I don't own the rights to, they'll flag it at first. But then, like, I'll make sure above it, I don't own the rights to this music. Thank you to who and who.
Well, whether we own it or not, we're going to review the shit after 7 minutes, and I'll tell you, you can lick a bag of donkey balls, okay?
It gets better, I swear.
Listen. Paltrow is hot.
That's you know what, though? She would complain. Like, that would be a very unenthusiastic fuck.
Hot. No, she's like a plain hot.
No, but like she'd be hot to like have on your arm at a party and shit like that. Like to say that you're fucking her, everyone else goes, nice. But to actually fuck her, I think it would be just boring as shit.
She seems prudish.
That's the best ones. Because they don't want it.
No. She looks like she's more prudish behind closed doors than in real life. You know? Like, as soon as you actually get to fucking, she's like, oh, no. Get that finger out of my butthole.
Right. She seems like the type of person that's game when there's at a party, but as soon as you get her to the room, she's like, what are you doing? I'm not that type of girl.
Yeah, exactly. Which, hey, listen, and which is her right, but at the same time, buyer beware.
Yeah, a tease, essentially, is what we're saying, you know.
Listen, if we're gonna get blocked, we're gonna get blocked.
You're gonna tell me that she had one of them robotic chest arms.
It's hard to hear Marco. That's because Marco is literally being like everything Marco is sending out is getting scanned first by the CIA. The NSA is all over him. There's no like I have like I didn't believe it before until Marco and I were on regularly. This has happened as soon as we bring up a topic that is
sketchy,
risque. Boom! Somebody all of a sudden we all get kicked out of the room or some tech.
I'll get this little
it's like
internet sign like I'm using Wi-Fi, but I'm DSL hardwired.
Yeah.
Have you ever are you guys like avid gamers at all?
Yeah.
Like you play. Okay, so I imagine you've played games at like 3 o'clock in the morning, right?
Oh yes.
Have you ever? What?
Mortal Kombat every once in a while.
Well, that's a little. I don't know if that's a. I mean, like
Sega
online.
Up, down, left, A, right, down. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, like online streaming gaming type of shit.
Yeah. Overwatch.
Overwatch. If you yell out into your mic Tiananmen Square at 3 o'clock in the morning, you'll win the game.
What?
Because everybody in China will get kicked immediately.
For real?
100%, yeah.
So you're left with like little kids who are up too late and don't know how to fucking play?
That's an
Oh, that's
Overwatch
great.
hack.
It's like a cheat code.
Guy, listen, see, this is the funny fucking thing is that, like, we make fun, but you're like, guy, it's a fucking hard life. Some of those guys get fucked. Like, you can still disappear. Remember, Marco? Marco sent me a video once, and it's these people protesting in the middle of the street in Russia, though.
It was a private private messenger too.
It was private. Oh no! Was it? Yeah. Okay. So he had to send it to me on via a different messenger system just so we could get through. But the crazy part was it was a protest in Russia. Okay, all of a sudden, unmarked van. Okay, no windows, everything blacked out. Pulls up. 3 guys come out. The driver is just sitting by his door, going, "Come on, come on." They grab one of the guys, throw him in the fucking thing. The one guy didn't get back in the van for some reason. And the lady's like, "What'd you do?" And he's like, "Blah!" Right in the face. "The fuck you think you are?" Guy, that person's gone. Okay? Yeah. That's the kind of shit. And that's why it's like, yeah,
that
man.
That's part of the gay purge.
That's the thing is like people have it very hard in other lands, right? Like that's why like everyone who's talking about how bad Russia is and everything, and realistically, I'm pretty sure Russia is not in the wrong, but let's move on from that. Russian people are not who people hate. Just hate the governments. You know why?
Oh,
They're a bunch of
100%,
assholes. All right.
There was a Chinese billionaire, I think last year, who was talking all kinds of shit about the Chinese government.
Tony Ma? Tony Ma.
I think that sounds familiar.
It sounds Asian and rich. Sounds rich.
Right.
Yes.
He disappeared for like 6 months and then just like came back, and he wasn't like anti-Chinese government anymore.
They put him in a fucking re-education camp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was gone for a minute. Nobody knew where the fuck he was. He was legit vanished.
It is not Tony Ma. It's rich Asian
guy.
Oh, and you know what, Dino? I wanted to tell you were right, because I said that they didn't grab nothing out of Mar-a-Lago. They did get the 15 boxes, and that's where I figured out that most of them were fucking Melania's clothes.
Hey, like that's really sketchy. Like the ball, like think about it, like the balls to go and throw a warrant at an ex-president. Like, listen, nobody likes Trump. He's the worst. Okay. Like the only thing worse than him is Hillary. Okay. But neither one of those are going to win any sort of award for anything other than Satan's best friend. Okay. So but at the same time, you're going, listen, man, you got to respect the office at some point. Just don't let him go back or whatever. Like, it's just insane. You know,
this country is becoming something wild, honestly. It's becoming very 1984 like. And that now
it's Jack
because you're my opposer. Yeah, I did. I felt like it was Jack something. But yeah, this country is because you're my opposer. Again? You're going to because you're my opposer. We're gonna arrest you. It's getting pretty crazy.
Listen, that's a scary world to live in, and that's like honestly my heart goes out to people who have to deal in that situation. I know, like there was a time that in Greece, some of my cousins had to deal with shit like that, where you're like, man, really? Cops will come in, and if you ain't paying them off, you're gonna get beat up. Like, really, that's guy crazy. in front of your wife and kids. Like, how do you feel? Like it's not only bad enough that you have to bribe people, but it's a situation where it's like, guy, if you don't give up, they're gonna beat you up, and there's nothing you can do about it, right? Like, my dad loves Trump. He's insane. Like, but I get the insanity, right? Like, it's like people are like, hey, he's addicted to heroin. Yeah, man, but heroin's really apparently great. So I get what happened. Like, it's a very slippery arena that he's hanging out in. It makes sense that he fell in, but it's
to me what Trump was, I liked having him as I didn't vote for him. I don't vote actually, but between him and Hillary, I would have picked him. But I liked having him as president because I feel like he was just so stupidly transparent. Like he couldn't lie to anybody. You know what I mean? Like if he tried, he would just word vomit it out. So you kind of knew what was going on
You
at any
could
given
look,
time. You know?
you couldn't like listen when Trump said something, everyone's like, "Come on, that's not real. We know you're full of shit, right?" But the problem was like, look, if Obama said something, you're going, "Well, that's not how it is, right?" And that's the problem is now we're back to a real politician, and they're like, well, now you just have to do whatever we say, and you're going, okay, that's how politics used to be, but you kind of ruined that because you poked all the holes in the fucking orange man. Now they're like, well, now up is down and down is up, and you're going, hey, we just don't believe anyone anymore. We think you're all full of shit. So
Yeah, I don't think we really need to be governed anymore. I don't like.
no, like okay, remember income tax was meant as a temporary thing to recover for the war. Okay?
Right.
It was meant to be a short-term band-aid solution to fund World War II. Okay?
Right.
That was a long time ago. Okay?
A minute.
That's almost 80 years ago. Okay? That's it. The experiment's over. The Band-Aid is secure and or the skin has healed. We can remove the Band-Aid now, right? You should be taxing people not on what they make in your country. You should be taxing them on what they produce, okay? If someone sells something, yes. I earn money? No.
I've had that opinion for so long. Why is it called a sales I don't know how they do in Canada, mind you, but why is it called a sales tax, but the purchaser is the one paying that tax?
Well, hold on. When they bought it, didn't they pay the taxes? No. Okay, so somebody has to pay the taxes. Fine. How about the producer when he bought the materials? Oh, he didn't have to pay tax. So I have to pay the taxes for all those people when if all you did was charge 2% instead of 10%, everything would be fine. Charge everybody 1%. 1% tax on every transaction. Okay, fine, done. No, you can't do that. Well, no, but let's include things like mergers and acquisitions, mass stock purchase. Okay, all those massive things. Good, yeah, 1% to the government. Listen, if we're gonna be corrupt, let's be corrupt right. Whatever you do, the butcher gets his pound, motherfucker.
You don't need to be governed. You could just be like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pay taxes. Everybody has to pay their taxes. Sorry, rich people, poor people, all you guys got to pay your taxes. The end. You know what I mean? If you don't pay your taxes, we're gonna take you to jail. Like it doesn't. We don't need a president for that. You know what I mean? We might need like a wartime leader, a commander in chief, if you will. Like, but if we could all just get our fucking heads out of our asses, we probably would never go to war again. You know, like.
Of course not. Well, what person wants to go to war? What jack off in the middle of America is going, you know what? I'm going to go give Putin something, a taste of my mind. Shut the fuck up, okay?
No, I will say, when I saw what was going down in Ukraine and how they were lightweight kicking Russia's ass, I was like, this is the perfect time to just invade Russia. Like, let's just invade Russia now.
Absolutely.
But nobody listens to me.
Right up their asshole. Right from Alaska with our space fucking force right at Alaska's fucking butthole. Okay? Can you imagine
we could end the Russia problem.
God,
we would have a China problem, but like still.
Listen. China's got its own problem, and I think we should start bullying China. Okay?
I've been
because they're like, oh, we're going to do exercises while your speaker is here. Shoot it, man. Shoot your shot. You think you're bad? Go fucking do it. No? Then shut up. Sit down.
Bro, and I'm so tired of hearing every couple of weeks they're like, well, we're not going to play this movie in our country because it says this or that and that. Blah, 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 blah. And the NBA, the just general manager for the Houston Rockets said, stand with Hong Kong. We don't support the NBA anymore. All right, go fuck yourselves then, China. Like, I'm tired of everybody cowering to China because of what? Money?
Bro.
Get the fuck out of here. We're the richest country in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Like,
listen, hey, China we're talking 5 times as many people and doesn't make as much bank as the US, okay? Eat my dick. How about that? Okay? Oh, you're going to throw bombs? Do it. You'll see. Call your friend Japan. They did that. Let them ask them what happened. Ask them. Yeah. Yeah, fucking
We
nukes, guy.
unleashed the sun on them.
Yeah.
Why?
The power of the sun, not even at the battlefield, just some place that, hey, guy, by the way, this place not going to exist anymore for, a good time.
They still have a high cancer rate 80 years later.
Yeah. Okay. It's absolutely okay. Marco. Okay. Now that Marco's here, this is definitely going to be
shut down my whole fucking internet.
Guys, see, it's right there. Like, listen, Marco is definitely suspect for something. Like someone has it out for Marco, and my heart goes out to you, brother, because that's some bullshit. Okay, China can't dunk. They're jealous, guy. That's it. China can't dunk. That's it. China can't dunk. I feel like we should take a show on the road. Maybe the three of us. Maybe we'll bring in Michael Copenhaver from Retired Scoundrels, and we'll call it China Can't Dunk. And we'll just go on the road, just fucking tell people, listen, you got to understand why they're jealous, right? Can't dunk, man. Nobody can dunk.
What about Yao?
Yao doesn't dunk. Yao just reaches.
It ain't his fault the hoop is too tall.
Listen,
or not tall, too short, he's too tall.
If anything, it's too short for him. He should be playing like super extra pro basketball, all right, where it's got like a 15-foot hoop. I think that's fair. It's reasonable. That's why.
I don't know.
We need to bring. You know what? The last truly great president, like great American president, was, in my personal opinion, is Teddy fucking Roosevelt.
Okay, but Teddy Roosevelt was a badass, man.
He was a badass.
Before,
we need to bring back the greater white American fleet.
Dude, who was it? Who's on the 20?
Jackson?
Jackson, whoever's on the 20, he was a badass, dude. He was still in the days of the duels. I believe that was him.
Yeah, Andrew Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the days of the duels. He had I forget how many confirmed kills just through duels. His last words were he regrets that he didn't get to kill his vice president. Dude, he got into a duel and one dude's gun jammed, so he started fucking beating the dude with his gun. The Secret Service had to save the dude. That's a badass.
I mean, I agree.
That's a fucking president right there.
But that's when men were men.
Corrupt though, but
they all were corrupt.
Listen. No. Listen, being paid off and being corrupt, I don't think it's the same. Because listen, hear me out. They got their piece, their pound of flesh. Don't get me wrong, okay? But what I'm saying, Marco's frozen. Fucking guys, seriously, someone is definitely fucking with him. He's got to get somebody out there. But
do you hear ticking when he talks?
all the time. The guy, like, it's definitely Marco is definitely like somebody's fucked with his shit or something. Like I'm thinking it's someone kicked the box outside, so it doesn't fucking communicate properly or something. I don't know.
Because he's had trouble with the internet since as long as I've known him, which has been like over 2 years now.
He never used to have it, but now, it's been guy. He's so angry right now. I totally understand why he's so mad. Yeah, but that's the whole thing is like, guy, those people were hardcore. It was not the same level of like, come on. The idea that so many people are even serious, like poor Marco. Guy, Marco is not having a good time with it, man. But at least, listen, everyone could know that Mortdecai, maybe at the end of Netflix, check it out. It's on YouTube for free. I don't know why they're giving us a stream violation because we were talking the whole time.
How many of those can you get before you run out?
I don't know. I think they just shut it down. But what I'll do is I'll just take it from after that.
Is this Ryan's YouTube?
Oh, it might have been on Ryan's only. I don't know. I think my wife messaged me and she said yours is a stream violation. I'm like, shit. But so everyone knows Mortdecai. Boo!
Maybe that's why we got the stream violation.
Apparently, YouTube doesn't want us to show you Mortdecai. It's that bad.
They're like, we're just shutting it down.
There's other things to watch. Just
why is it on YouTube then?
Listen, Okay, I Googled earlier. I'm like, oh, what like old movies we can watch for free? No problem. I started going through it. It's like crazy things. I searched Mortdecai. I spelt it wrong. It came up immediately. I'm like, okay, why is this? You guys are promoting this thing, and they're like, yeah, but you can't tell anybody. You gotta watch privately, okay?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we show the ads, I don't see what the problem. They're gonna get paid. Now, maybe it's because like this is one ad for assumably you, me, them, our audience, but still, like we all got to watch the ad. That's still 30 people in potentially watching that same ad. You know what I mean? Like,
look, and even so, yeah, Google owns YouTube now. Yeah.
Dude, so it will let me watch it on YouTube because one time I clicked on it, set me right to watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's something definitely going on over here. So we're not gonna talk no more political shit.
Mm-mm.
Isn't that like half your act?
No.
I don't know that I've ever seen you not do
65-75% at least. At least.
It's like snowflakes, Trump, and ass fucking chickens. Like that's about it.
You forgot his sexual prowess. That's his headlining piece, okay? Because those stories, either he has won the crowd or he's gonna ruin the crowd right there.
Donkey punching.
I've been ruining a lot of crowds lately, but I think it's just my head ain't been in the game. Hey, how about out of nowhere, my phone just pulled up Tinder. What the fuck? Ew.
Listen, Marco has a ghost.
I think some kind of funny business is going on through
the feds are trying to get your attention on something other than what you're talking about. They're too on the nose.
Shut the fuck up.
Talk to some girls, you son of a bitch.
Let us watch Mortdecai. We was okay when we were saying it was a Jew movie, but let us start talking about other shit, and boom, I'm fucking hit. What the hell, man?
Yeah, that's what we were watching a movie, minding our fucking business, and then
just hanging out.
We all start talking because that's where our mind goes because we have nothing to do now. Start talking about the shit governments we all live under.
Oh, here you go.
And then Marco keeps getting booted for it.
The weird thing is, like, I thought I was back on the show. Here I'm watching you on YouTube, and I'm like, hey, you guys aren't listening. Where's my picture? And I'm like, why are these comments so weird?
Bro, like, so I'm like, is there, can you call a service guy out to go check your box? Because I feel like somebody ran over your box or something. Like, there's no way.
10:36.
Not now. Oh. Not me now. I mean tomorrow.
Dude, I just, literally, not even 6 days ago, after you and Ryan were talking about the whole terabyte bullshit or gigabyte or whatever, I got the highest one that's over here. I actually got rid of my cable and I got the higher internet because we don't fucking watch cable anyways. So I got the new fucking equipment. Everything's here. This shit should never. I should be able to fucking watch porn, have this show, and play Xbox at the same time.
That would be an interesting stream.
And it's hardwired. My fucking the laptop in my studio is fucking hardwired with a DSL, so there's no Wi-Fi there at all.
I feel like that stream would be waist up. You couldn't show full body.
Until the squirt.
Let me ask you guys this: do you think women would subscribe to my OnlyFans if I like clean my house in my underwear?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so?
It's funny.
Hey, I would do the dishes in just an apron. But go get your fucking asshole shaved. Get your butthole shaved.
Got it.
Like walk around like Homer Simpson. You gotta have like the whitey tighties with the fucking band that's ripped but still
with the holes in it.
Hey, but the holes they're only on the sides, not in the back.
So you're getting side ball, not you don't want a
skid mark in the back, dude.
You don't want full shaft. You just want side ball.
Hey, do you know how you prevent skid marks is wear dark underwear. It's fine. It's that way you can live your life. Live your truth.
Wipe your ass. I mean,
no shit.
Hey, I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing. You should.
It hits the taint and all.
Absolutely. Dude. Once you go bidet, you can't go back. Okay. That's
bullshit, dude. Bidets feel like somebody's spitting on your asshole. You gotta get one of them shower
Yeah.
heads.
I gotta give me a
with the
bidet.
turbo thing
You
on
want a
the end of
bidet,
it.
bro? You want a bidet? Just a hot
Is it-
right in there.
You
Is
And then it
it
just
warm?
detachable
lingers.
shower head with the hurricane spray.
Now we're talking.
So you get in the shower every time you take a shit?
It
There are
depends
people
on how
that
bad
do
the
that.
shit is.
Listen, the real question
throw some
is,
bad shits,
have
dude.
you ever had to take your socks off taking your shit? Because I had
Yes.
that a couple times.
Yes. Had
And
to
that's-
curl your toes in the fucking carpet while you're shitting.
Number one, you should not have carpet in your bathroom. Just
Yeah,
that's
why?
good advice. That's
Just
good
I'm
advice
a
to
carpet
everyone.
installer, and like that's like our nightmare. It's like a $300 upcharge
Hey,
just to pull that old stuff out.
can you imagine some guys like, hey, listen, I want the longest shag carpet, but only in the bathroom, and I want it all the way up the walls. Okay, just all the way up the walls.
Oh,
It's just
you know
just
how
hanging like threads.
humid- You know how humid and nasty. Like you start your own
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
ecosystem
no.
in there.
Dude, cable's bullshit. I agree. Listen, the fact that we don't have, do you know that Hong Kong, because of its size, it has Wi-Fi, right? It's not very fast, but you'll always have, like, you don't have to pay
Yeah,
for
but
data.
it's monitored. It's like having. Yeah, I would rather
Oh, yeah,
not
yeah.
have internet than have that bullshit.
Well, all their internet is monitored though. That's
But it's
a thing
like,
in general
you gotta
there.
take in your fucking
Sure.
laptop to be checked weekly, dude.
Sure, but
I
listen,
did, like,
I
some
just do
research
dick
on
and
that
fart
shit.
jokes. I just fine. They can take my
The
jokes.
Koreans
Well,
are
okay,
worse.
so you know what I would do is it's the same idea as like having Blue Cross Blue Shield, but also having Obamacare as a backup. You know, I would have my own Wi-Fi and I would have some free Wi-Fi. You know, and then I take the free Wi-Fi, do the good shit, and then I look up the porn on my Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? So
Hey, speaking of, you
That's
know that
reasonable.
Starlink shit is expensive as fuck. I thought that was supposed to be free, like cheap internet for everybody.
No,
I ain't
it's
never heard of it.
It's
That's
that's the Elon Musk one.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a
Oh yeah,
side.
everything he makes is fucking ungodly.
It's supposed to be the best shit that's out there. You know,
You heard it here, people. Elon Musk is against God's plan. Just so you-
Yeah, he is. He really is. Like fucking electricity straight from instead of gas. Like, okay, yeah, that sounds cheap. $70,000 fucking Tesla. Like,
You know what though? Like Tesla is the new vegan CrossFit Tesla. You're like, oh, I picked up a Tesla. Okay, go fuck yourself, man. Like,
Dude,
I would love a Tesla. I
Do you
really
remember
would.
when South
Yeah.
Park fucking started making fun of them when they first came out? And they ran, like they had to stick the fucking, what was it, the one that they had to stick their dick in their ass, and when they talked, shit came out of their mouth, like the turds just totally came out, they fed their asshole and turds came out of their mouth.
How do we get on this subject?
The Tesla drivers. That's what it was about, it was the Tesla drivers.
I don't think we're talking about the same Tesla.
It was, yep. The electric cars.
No, I didn't see that one.
It was the Jacking It in San Diego one, I believe.
Listen, I feel like credit to those two fucks because honestly, it's like 20 plus years they've been doing it, right? And like, I don't feel that it's ever been dry. Like there have been episodes where you're going, oh, that was okay, but it just wasn't my subject. But like, they've always had, especially like current events. You're like, man, they've done some horrible fucking episodes, and they're
Dude,
hilarious.
the Britney Spears one was awful, where they blew her head off and she was walking.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that episode was fucked up. Like it was awful. But
still-
I did like the Oprah Winfrey was the one with the snook in her sniz. Remember that?
Listen, I still remember coming to work on Monday, and someone was like, "Hey, do you like fish sticks?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I like fish sticks." And they were like, "Ha ha!" And I was like,
Fish?
what have I missed? And I jumped on the internet. I'm like, you motherfucker. And he lorded it over me. I was there for another year. And he kept on going, remember that time I got you to say you like fish sticks? Ha! You fucking queer. I'm like, seriously, guy? Seriously? Just fuck off.
You're a gay fish.
Yeah,
Like
apparently.
Kanye West.
I'm so glad I don't have friends.
Yeah. Like it's the only thing worse than having friends is not having friends. Like it's a 50-50. And honestly, some people you're just like, it's not worth it. It's just
I like being lonely. It's good for me.
well, that's the thing. There's a difference with being lonely and being alone, right? Like just being alone It's
You
nice.
can be lonely while you still got a bunch of people around you.
Also, 100%.
And being alone could be peaceful as fuck.
I've definitely, there's been times where I definitely was in a crowd and I felt totally alone. And you know what? It's a hard feeling to go through, but at the same time, I married an Asian chick with big tits. I'm okay.
Yeah, be a Trump
It's-
supporter in the middle of the hood
okay.
doing comedy.
Man, the first one was a white chick with big tits. It was great. Like,
Well,
primo.
I'm going to tell you guys like I told Joe 4L. I'm just not a titty guy. I never have been. Like,
that's
I'm
fine.
just not a fan. Like, honestly.
I didn't think it mattered to me, but it does to me. I've been with a small city. It was just like, it's like
And he's gone again.
On a thing that ain't there.
Listen, it's definitely. I did watch the video earlier, but Alexa device is freaking out. Woke a guy up and told him to leave Earth before it's too late. Guy.
Are we starting? Is this happening?
I feel like it's gonna.
It's been happening.
Listen, I feel like there's definitely like I don't have an Alexa in my house, and I'm like I will never. I'm not okay with that.
I never thought that was a good idea.
On my Google Home.
Guy, like, and I want to get. I was thinking about getting one of those Ring doorbells. I don't want it though. I don't want because it's even now. So my wife has cameras inside the house because we watch her parents and just to make sure they're safe and everything like that. But at the same time, like now she's like, oh, when you sign into the app, it shows you an ad, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? No, I bought these cameras. You're not gonna make me see an ad, you dumb pieces of shit.
That means they already sold your data. They have to have sold your data to fucking put out an ad.
I know. That's why I'm like, that's
the almighty
not okay with that. Not okay with that. And that's why I'm like, listen, I feel like if I'm paying money for this, you don't get to like, oh, like the fact that so many programs now are on a subscription service, eat shit and die. Eat shit and die, you horrible, horrible fucking people.
100%. That's like, why the fuck? I got Hulu, Netflix. I got all of the streaming channels. Why the fuck why is there a premium that's like cheaper with ads, and then there's another one you pay more for no ads when really like just meet me in the middle.
Listen, it's just
that price.
Some of us
Nobody pays
don't
ads.
like the commercials.
No, it's not even that. Listen,
why do I have ads on something I'm paying for? That's what the question is. That's the whole point.
Yes,
why we left cable, you know?
Do you remember Sirius XM where they're like, oh yeah, sign up, no commercials, except for us advertising our own fucking service that you already pay money for? Why is this a thing? God damn.
Now, I will say I do like having like previews before a movie. If it's a preview to something else that's about to come out, that's cool. But like I don't care about the next car that's coming out. First off, I'm broke. I'm paying the $5.99 plan of Hulu. I can't afford a brand new car.
Hair commercial?
You know?
Have you
I'm
seen
sorry, hold
the
on, hold on.
fucking pubic hair commercial?
I think your algorithm is broken, sir. Please tell me, what were they advertising?
Oh my god! Look, I was fucking watching a horror movie, no less, on Tubi. All of a sudden, is this cartoon? It's cartoon, a very shitty, animation cartoon, and I'm listening. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's a free thing that you watch for horror movies.
Not the point. Continue.
Right. So I hear pubic hairs joins the pubic army. And it's a cartoon of this girl talking. It's a fucking advertisement for a razor, but it's talking about pubic hairs and showing girls with like pubes popping out of their bikinis and shit. What? In the middle of a horror movie. What the fuck?
Mean, that's where I would place that.
There is a very, very small amount of hair that's necessary for that to be like, ooh, and then it immediately turns into, oh God.
Yeah. Well, that was the point.
But one hair, you're like, ooh, what's under there? But when it's like everywhere, you're like, ooh, that's.
Yeah, you need to get a razor.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe we'll have a team shower first, and then we have fun. Maybe let's scrub. Let's scrub. I got a power washer. We'll just a little.
And then
see
you
if
got
you
a blow
there.
Listen, you see, just get in there.
Dread it up.
Listen, you go up like you're painting. Just go down the walls. Just listen. It's gonna make for
So
a good
Dino
time.
deloused his Asian before she got married.
Let's be honest. It was me that got the delousing. Okay, my taint was spotless. Okay.
Damn. Hey, speaking of like other type,
Speaking of taints. Ooh, he
Absolutely.
froze.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, he froze.
Maybe he's pretending. Fuck this guy. Piece of shit. You better not be pretending.
Talking about
Serge,
taints.
absolutely. Corporate buttholes, that's actually true. Definitely. Come on, hold on. Let me make him big. No, I think he did
Did you
froze.
screenshot that?
I did. Well, it will be, yeah. No, it will be. It'll be captured. No, he disappeared. Okay, hold on. Oops. There we go. He definitely froze then.
It wasn't my fault this time. I think maybe the algorithm realized that he started talking to shit.
Yeah. Well, you know the problem is now is we've been talking all this time and it's already so late and I'm gonna watch Mortdecai. I gotta finish it because I can't not. I'm 6 minutes in. Like, listen, do you have that, Marco? Where it's like if you start something, you're like, all right, I'll just finish it. It's just
Yeah.
Cole. Do you have that too? Where like if you start something, you're like you have to finish it, just otherwise it's gonna bother you later.
bro, I feel like they knew I was about to reveal some shit they didn't want me to reveal. Like, that shit was not cool.
You know what I think? And you're like, yes. You're like, you know what I think? Brah, frozen. You're like, like fucking Nostradamus just posing up, be like, you know, guys, the lotto numbers are, you know.
But to notice it ain't happening to Dino, it's because Dino is not in our country.
It pays to be Greek, my friend. Listen, you must
negotiate. Talk racism.
We're supposed to be the freest country.
Exactly.
Listen. We bought Tom Hanks on the open market, my friend. Greeks are now in power. Okay, we bought Tom Hanks fair and square. He said it was an auction. We bought him. He's now Greek. That is fact.
Y'all's country just went fucking bankrupt like 14 years ago. Like, where do y'all get any money?
Bro, you know the worst part was when it happened? I was talking with cousins over there. It just got cheap to go. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to fucking go more often, right? When it happened, they were like, you know what? Maybe about 10, 15 years, that'll be the time. It'll take that long to recover. I go, you think so? And they go, yeah. I go, that long? It's not going to be a normal like 7 to 10. He goes, no, about 15 years. Yeah, it's about 15 years now. Ta-da! Now, hey, they're rich enough to buy Tom Hanks. Listen, that's not, like, that's big money, okay?
Tom Hanks fled because he knew he was on a particular list.
Can't prove that, sir. You can't prove that he still is in possession of his United States citizenship. Ergo, he has been purchased by Greece. He is co-owned.
I'd want to be.
I mean, our birth certificate was.
Okay.
Tom Hanks didn't die. No.
One of my
he just had a movie come out.
Only in Philadelphia.
Yo, bro. Don't talk about Philadelphia. Listen, one of my best bits out of the pandemic has been the fact that I was like, people came for fucking Tom Hanks. And I'm like, listen, a little known fact that Tom Hanks signs his signature T. Hanks. So it looks like thanks. And I'm like, the only thing that Tom Hanks should be punished for is for having his son, Chet Hanks, who's now become a rap artist. And I'm like, the reason is because Chet Hanks looks like the type of motherfucker who, number one, is definitely going to steal your material, but number two, as well, would sign his signature C. Hanks because he's going to say Chanks. And you're like, that's some bullshit. But it's a great fucking bit.
Chanks, my Canadian.
Yeah, 100% that guy says Chanks. And you're like, yeah, mother. This is bullshit. Bullshit fucking guy. Okay, that guy's got to suffer.
For shizzle, my Chanks.
I remember him dying from COVID. Yeah, I remember he came out with a shaved head. He was in a hospital. Yeah.
It was AIDS. He wasn't dying from COVID.
Yeah. Listen. There's a
reason. He was like the person who broke COVID to the world.
Yeah.
Like, listen. But no, he didn't die unless you live in a my brother, honest to God, believes that everybody lives in a different timeline, and it's a Mandela effect. Why everybody remembers a different thing that happened, and somebody collided the timelines together.
But there's one or two or three that have been intermixing.
So that's one of the things is that they're saying that certain things have disappeared and other things that have reappeared, right?
Yeah, because appeared.
Y'all know what Chad Daniels looks like, the comedian?
Yeah.
No. He looks way different than I remember him like 5 years ago. He looks not at all. He's a comedian, very funny. He talks about his kids. He's kind of like a diet Bert Kreischer. Not fat. And like
I know what diet means, asshole.
Yeah, he like
Thanks.
just. I mean, he's just like he's the diet version of him in general. Not just not fat, but he's just chill and relaxed. You know.
What was his name? You said
Chad Daniels. Okay, and he just looked like a normal dad who wore a t-shirt, kind of a chill vibe. And I seen him recently, and he like has long hair and a big beard and like a sleeve tattoo, and his hair is dark black now, and his hair was brown before. He didn't have a beard at all. Like he just looks like a different guy. Like his face is different. I swear to God, they just replaced him.
Hey,
yeah,
that face is the face of somebody who's buried a body. Okay.
They just closed his ass.
The fact that he's changed his look, that's not surprising, my friend. This guy is a murderer, 100%.
Caparulo changed up on me because I remember him being like kind of a stubby, chubby dude, and then all of a sudden, his like pictures were going around, but like he was more of a fit, sort of like he was like the same size, but like he was fit, and he didn't have the same face, and then it went back to the chubby, stubby dude. Like it was weird.
Yeah, it is. It's there's something going on.
Sorry.
I'm not. The lizard people are definitely doing some crazy shit.
Sorry.
Oh, bro.
And trying to act like we're too dumb to catch on.
FYI, I did get an email from YouTube, and they have said, listen, it detected copyrighted material, so you were stopped. However, once it stopped detecting copyrighted material, you were allowed back on. It's fine. You've stopped. Everything's fine. So,
but it was free. How is it copyrighted and free at the same time?
That means we have a rat in our audience, and whoever it is will find you.
I feel like it was a slim sauce.
It's probably just the algorithm.
Hey, that's probably true.
I feel like it was slim sauce. Fuck slim sauce.
Oh.
You know what? Hey, I wish him the best. And
I wish him to eat a dirty dingleberry off his wife after she fucked the mailman.
That sounds like a regular Tuesday to him, brother. So, not my problem. Okay, that's his problem now, not mine. That's the way I see that. So, you know what? Ultimately, I think we had an enjoyable time. I'm going to continue to watch Mortdecai. I thank you, everyone who has watched and enjoyed, and sorry that it didn't work out. But if you want to waste 1 hour and 46 minutes and 40 seconds, I encourage you to watch Mortdecai on YouTube, free with ads, because realistically, death can't come quick enough. You could waste your time with that. That is my ruling. Why would you add a mustache like that? That doesn't make any sense. Like, if we're starting with that as a premise, it can only get insane from there, right? Like
it gets insane. It does.
I'm assuming someone has a mohawk, or we're talking like Hudson Hawk level people coming back from the dead.
I'm feeling like somebody has a merkin.
And I think it's probably a dude. Probably a dude. More merkin than wiener.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds bright. Yeah. This has been fun, everyone. Okay, so Serge, listen. Tom Hanks is now Greek. Keep it real, everybody.
See you guys. I really don't understand the whole Tom Hanks is Greek thing. I don't.
He's a butt dart champ.
Listen. Everyone, I'm going to be doing Lego tomorrow. I will see you then. In the meantime,